Look, I had an open and honest conversation with the manager about my situation, and we're hopeful of finding a solution for that. So I'm more than happy to as long as I'm here, to support the team in any way I can. So.
And how does that work? Your first day back in training. This obviously happened over the summer. I mean, first of all, I imagine you had no idea Patricio was going to come in. You were just
no, I knew a goalkeeper would have come in.
Right.
Yeah, I think. But again, like Macca says, because it's a goalkeeper, everyone's going, right, well, he's coming into play.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you look out there, we've brought 5 new players in who have all played. So it's not. We haven't just brought a goalkeeper in and no one else. It's not just me being replaced in the team, if you like. We've brought other players in different positions. You look at Roman Says, who had a fantastic season last year, sat on the bench as well today. Difficult for him to take, but at the same time, we are well aware of how difficult this league is and how together we have to be, just like we were last year. So we're all in it, and that's the, it's appropriate we play for Wolves because we always use the phrase the strength is in the pack, and that is no more so than what we've seen over the summer and over the pre-season that we've had as well.
And what is the most difficult part? Is it sort of being central to what was happening, in the huddle out there, saving that brilliant penalty towards the end of the season and now having to watch on? Or is it when you're around the training ground and you know that you won't be starting on Saturday? What is the difficult element as a player?
I think match days, obviously. I think being in the heat of the moment, if you like. Like you said, in the huddle, in the preparations, in the changing room, doing your warm-up, going through your motions, your pre-match preparations. But, on a day-to-day basis, like I said, we've got a fantastic camaraderie between the group. And every day, like I said, I'm driving Rui on, Will's driving Rui on. We've got a really good togetherness. And like I said, if that's going to help improve the squad and improve performances out there on a Saturday, then I'm all for it.
It's fascinating, this, because footballers get their fair share of criticism, whether it's through the mainstream media, whether it's social media, whether it's us sitting in a studio. But if you take someone from almost any walk of life, a banker, a postman, a chef, and you say, listen, you've done brilliant this year, you've won loads of awards,
amazing,
but for the next 12 months, you're not going to do it, you're just going to watch that guy because we brought him in because we think he might do a better job. 99% of people would not cope with that, would they? They just wouldn't, psychologically.
Well, they're down tools and they'd feel about not like playing, and I think anybody listening to you talk about it, I know you're talking about it in a very calm, calculated manner, and I also know you're raging inside because you're not playing, because, I had it with Bartosz and Gerks at Ipswich, and 2 really good goalkeepers, and they were almost, if one got injured, the other one played, and then Bartosz Bielakowski got in and stayed in because Gerks wasn't... And I know Gerks, he wanted to play in my office, nip in my ears, he wants to play. But you can only play one. And, he's making the decision. Let me tell you, Nuno he'd have had to think long and hard about it, but he's paid for those decisions, and he'll live.
You look at how it lifted Barton as well. It was exceptional for
listen to what you say. Dean Gerkin was brilliant for Bart, because Bart didn't let his standards drop, because if he did, he's out of the team, and Gerks would have played.